Hi everyone, are you ready for today's video? Today our topic is the simple past tense. The simple past describes actions that have already happened. It could have happened 10 seconds ago, 5 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, yesterday, last week, or even last year. Any time in the past. When we talk about the past, we change the verb tense in the sentence. Regular verbs are the first ones we will look at. With regular verbs, such as open, jump, or start, we add ed to the end of the word, resulting in opened, jumped, and started. So when making a positive simple past statement, the pattern is subject plus the verb in the past tense form. Some examples are: I opened the door. Bart jumped on his skateboard. And they started the race. Watch the TV in this Mr. Bean video and think of 4 things that just happened.
Oh.
Betty, the lolly people are dying to try.
First, the coffin opened. Then, the woman screamed. Next, the vampire laughed. Finally, the woman licked the lollipop. We use ed at the end of these words because the action is completed. Words ending in e require just a d to be added to the end. So, time becomes timed, like becomes liked, and taste becomes tasted. And remember, if the base form ends in a consonant followed by y, then the y is changed to I before adding ed. Try to think about try and cry. But what about negative sentences? For this we use the subject plus did not or didn't plus the verb in the base form. Let's look at the 3 sentences from earlier. I opened the door becomes I did not open the door. Bart jumped on his skateboard becomes Bart didn't jump on his skateboard. And they started the race becomes they did not start the race. Irregular verbs are the second ones we'll look at. These verbs do not use ed or d. Some verbs do not change when used in the past tense form, such as hit. Other words do change form when used, such as break, which becomes broke, or ride, which becomes rode. Watch the following clip of King Arthur and the Black Knight and try to think of 3 irregular verbs that occur in the scene.
Now stand aside, worthy adversary.
'Tis but a scratch.
What verbs did you think of? What were they doing? They were fighting. But since the fight is finished, we would say King Arthur fought the Black Knight. What about hit? King Arthur hit the Black Knight on the helmet with his sword. That's the past tense form, hit. It doesn't change from the base form of the verb. What happened to the Black Knight's arm? King Arthur cut it off. So cut is like hit. It doesn't change form when used in the past tense. Remember these three words from earlier? Opened, jumped, and started. Did you hear a different sound at the end of each word? If the base form ends in a voiced consonant, such as the N in open, then the sound used in opened is a D sound. Opened. If the base form ends in an unvoiced consonant, such as the P in jump, then the sound used in jumped is a T sound. Jumped. If the base form ends in T or D, such as start or exceed, then the sound used in started or exceeded is an id sound. Words ending with TED and DED are the only words that use the id sound. When we want to ask a question in the past tense form, we ask it like this: did plus the subject plus the verb in the base form. I opened the door becomes, did I open the door? Bart jumped on his skateboard becomes, did Bart jump on his skateboard? They started the race becomes, did they start the race? Well, that's all for today's video. If you understood today's video, you are already on your way to becoming an English expert. See you next time.